Welcome back. The Central Terminal Restoration Corporation strives to reestablish the Buffalo Central Terminal as a hub of activity in Buffalo's East Side. And I'm joined now by Trey and Sahi with details on the upcoming events they're hosting to support this mission. Thank you so much for coming in today, you two.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Well, I'd love it if we can start off just by talking about the Central Terminal Restoration Corporation and how you're hoping to revitalize the Buffalo Central Terminal.
Well, the Central Terminal Restoration Corp, we acquired the main terminal building as well as the mail and baggage building back in 1997. And ever since then, we've been working very hard to preserve the building while coming up with a plan to reuse it. It's a living landmark in the heart of the Broadway-Fillmore community. And what we want to do is turn it from what it is now, which is, granted, a beautiful backdrop for all kinds of concerts and things like that, to a central location where people can gather on the east side. I mean, there are all kinds of great venues on the east side, but we also want to turn this into space for affordable and attainable housing, for example, arts, entertainment space, event space, high quality childcare, those kinds of things.
Okay. Now, why is Buffalo Central Terminal such an iconic feature in our city?
It's gorgeous, for one. It's an Art Deco style, which for me makes it unique.
Yeah.
I've been inside of it multiple times since I started with the Central Terminal Restoration Corp, and I fall a little bit more in love with it every single time. The joke I tell around the office is, this is my church. This is where I go to reflect and just think and just be at peace. It's a really peaceful environment, even with the construction going on.
Yeah. Tell us about your master plan and how you aim to reimagine Central Terminal as really an attraction in the city.
Well, we worked with the community, with the people of Broadway-Fillmore, the neighborhood, to figure out what it was they wanted this huge icon in their community to be. So they came back with us and they worked with us toward figuring out what we wanted it to be. They want arts and entertainment space. They want housing and affordable rental space, for example. There's a restaurant that used to be in there that we're going to be reconfiguring and turning it back into basically a prep kitchen, so it can be later down the line an international food hall that could probably complement the Broadway market, which is another Broadway-Fillmore staple.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things that are of use to the community.
Okay. Well, you do have a big event coming up this weekend, right? Tell us about the Bengali Heritage Mela.
So we're having the event at the terminal on May 17. This will be the second event. I want to thank Buffalo Central Terminal for giving us the opportunity to host Bangladesh Heritage Day. We will have 10 small business vendors. We'll also have local artists who is going to perform. Also, we are going to showcase the richness and diversity of the community.
Yeah, beautiful. What made you want to host an event like this, and why was the Buffalo Terminal a great space to do it?
We chose Buffalo Central Terminal because Buffalo Central Terminal is in the heart of the city of Buffalo, and Buffalo is a city of good neighbor, and the community is growing, and we want to that it will be a great opportunity to learn about the Bengali culture for the city of Buffalo.
And what does it mean for you to share the Bengali culture with all the rest of Western New Yorkers that want to come out and appreciate and learn?
There will be delicious food. We'll have 10 small business vendor. We'll have jewelry, clothing, what we do in our culture. So that's why we want to bring the people together and bridge the gap.
Love it. Okay. What other events do you have planned throughout the year?
A whole bunch of them. We have a full season ahead, 11 events, all free to the public, family friendly. 3 higher energy concerts, rhythm and blues, Latin night, and a jazz and brass concert. That's the third one. We're going to have a car show. That one is our second event, which would be on June 28th. Our first big concert, the R&B Live from the Lawn, that one's on July 10th.
Okay, alrighty, lots of fun stuff coming up. Where can people go to learn more about the Buffalo Central Terminal and everything that you have going on there?
They can go to buffalocentralterminal.org. They can go to our Facebook page, to our Instagram page. We're always posting new information about it. We love to engage with the local community. So it just makes sense to make sure that they have all the information that they could ever want
That's right.
and keep them up to date.
Yes, and I'm sure there are people that would love to host events with you. Or is it open for them to reach out?
Oh, absolutely. They can contact me at, my legal name is Melvin, but Melvin at buffalocentralterminal.org. But most people do call me Trey. And they can also reach out to our executive director, Monica Pellegrino-Fakes, and she's at Monica at buffalocentralterminal.org.
Alrighty. Well, thank you two so much for coming in and sharing more about the restoration work you're doing and this upcoming event. Viewers, if you'd like more information on the Buffalo Central Terminal or any of the events they have planned, you can connect with them on social media or visit buffalocentralterminal.org. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you for